It's our last morning here up the Chagres River here in Panama. We got up early this morning to do some bird watching before we leave, and the wildlife has just been so crazy at this spot. There's been like monkeys, crocodiles, cool little bugs and ants that we've been watching.
Birds too?
And birds. So many different types of birds. You can probably hear them now maybe, but they're just constant all day, different types, and you can just sit and watch from the boat and look up into the forest and jungle and watch them. It's really cool. I've loved it. Yeah, it's probably been one of the most wildlife areas we've been in since maybe Isla Isabel in Mexico, and then Mag Bay in Mexico, and then since like Alaska and northern Canada. So we love it because we love wildlife, and we're so glad to be kind of getting back into the exploring and traveling side of things.
And there's also nobody here.
Yeah, which we love. As much as we love people and seeing other cruises, we also love the absolute solitude of places like this and calmness and quietness of anchorages like this. But can't last forever, so we're going to start heading south. We're going to a place called Portobelo?
Yeah, Portobelo, something like that.
We actually were looking up a bit of where we're going next, and we realized that if we want to go to Aruba after Panama or Colombia, you need to have a yellow fever shot. And I've had mine a while ago and they last long term, but Darcy hasn't had one. So I had said to him he needed to get one in Canada, but that was a while ago and we kind of forgot about it, and we're just remembering now. So we're hoping we might be able to find that in this town of Portobelo, and so we'll see, because that's important so we can actually get into the next set of countries after Colombia. But after that place, we're going to start heading south further to the San Blas Islands, which are like a high thing I've been like wanting to see for a very long time, ever since I started looking up cruising and sailing around. It comes up often as a beautiful place with the classic white sand cays and crystal clear water. So we're very excited, or I am. I think Darcy is too.
Excited but sad. This place is magic.
It's going to be very different to here, but yeah, this place has been awesome. So anyone coming to Panama, especially on this side of the canal, it's so close to the entrance to the canal, and I don't know why anyone's not here. It's
on the Atlantic side of the canal.
Yeah, Caribbean. So beautiful spot up the Chagres River, but now we're going to be heading out the Chagres River and further south in Panama.
Let's go.
Yeah. We thought we spotted a mango tree just overhanging the river. We can see the fruit hanging off it, but as we get closer, I don't think it is. Some other kind of fruit, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, that's no mango.
Want to grab one?
Yeah, okay, if we can. It's quite deep, the river, up the sides of the bank, and we can see into the water and see there's no rock, so we went right up to it in Supernova, and I picked one. Definitely not a mango. Looked like it from a distance though. We'll cut it open and see what we find. So we cut it open, and to me, I have no idea what it is. Darcy doesn't know. We tried to Google Lens it, and we've got a couple of potential options, but nothing like 100% that fits that and the leaves. It's really hard, and it's got these like seed things in it. Doesn't look particularly enticing or delicious to me, but
it Darcy looks delicious to me.
Darcy reckons it's gonna be great. So we're gonna go dump the dinghy. We put the anchor down and grab a couple more. There's heaps of trees. Now that we've seen one, we've suddenly seen heaps of them.
There's hundreds of trees.
All like reaching over the water.
Maybe not hundreds, but there's a lot of trees. Yeah. So we can grab one or two more and then eat them. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, let's get in the dinghy.
If anyone knows for sure what they are, let us know. Oh, see the flower above it?
Oh yeah. There's like a wasp nest just over there. So we have to be cautious.
Oh, got it.
Oh. No wasps coming out? It's just a little tiny wasp nest. But we got a big fruit.
Yeah.
Maybe let's go to one other tree.
Yeah.
that doesn't have a wasp nest. This is another random different thing that we've now come across on our travels. I try to get out of the jungle and it keeps pulling me back in.
Yeah, we only got like a mile up the river and we've stopped again.
I mean, are these edible?
I don't know.
They're significantly easier to reach.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a clue what these are? Please let us know if you know.
I don't think they look very fruity and juicy.
They don't, but the other ones said that you could use the ink for tattoo possibly. And so what if these ones are the same?
They're not going to be the same.
I mean, they might be the same. They're not at all the same. All right, let's head back to Supernova. We did an awful job anchoring Supernova. We just figured Supernova would drift slowly.
So we just dumped some chain and jumped in the dinghy.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's a monkey up there.
Oh, there's a monkey?
Yeah. Back, back, back. Reverse, reverse. Alright, bit muddy, but it's up. Alright, we're back on Supernova and we're going to try again to leave this river. We haven't gone far, but the entrance isn't too much further, a couple of miles. And I'm just washing off the anchor because it was really muddy again. There we go. Okay, we really were trying to leave. We pulled up the anchor, we were on our way out about another mile and we heard monkeys. So we've stopped again and I'm trying to get some shots and I can see them. They've got white around their faces, so they're slightly different. They're so cute. You can see them when they make ruffling in the trees. These ones aren't howling, so I don't know. Maybe they just don't howl all the time. Maybe they're a different type of monkey.
So we really were about to leave again, and then what happened?
Darcy was like, "What's that bird? That looks like a toucan." So we saw it yesterday and we were like, we know what they look like. They look very abnormal when they're flying because like their wings are here and then they've got this massive beak. And I was filming at the time, looked up, zoomed in, yep, that's a colourful toucan. Saw it land on the trees, and so we've stopped Supernova again, of course, to have a watch. I don't think we're ever going to make it out of this river.
We are legitimately not making it out of this river. The jungle is our home now. I don't even care. It's amazing.
Yeah, I love it. I never knew I'd love jungles so much without being able to swim.
I know.
But the wildlife, it's just next level.
It just started to sprinkle as we're coming out to the entrance, so we got a couple of the sprinkle shields down. Man, I'm such an idiot sometimes. Anyways, so we know it gets really shallow here. We saw it 2.1 meters, or like just over 6 feet under the keel on the way in, and that's when the tide was at 0.3 meters. Now the tide's at 0, so it's like 2 feet or 1 foot or 0.3 meters shallower. So we just want to make sure that we take the exact same path in as we took out.
No, other way around, but yeah.
Yeah, the other way around. If you look on here, you can see our paths. So I gotta
steer a bit closer. You're a bit off there.
Well, yes and no, because that sandbar on the other side is it's making me nervous. But it's also like a rocky bottom, which is not ideal. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm nervous. Okay, we've slowed down to 3 knots. There's a bunch of fishermen on the pier watching us, just in case we screw up. depth is at 7 meters and it's gonna shoot to like 2 meters very shortly. .6, 2.6, 2.9, 2.6, 2.4, 2.3. That's the worst of it, I think. It didn't quite get as shallow. I was expecting maybe it get into the ones, in the 1 point something meters, under 6 feet, but it's not terrible. At least it was quickish. We're going like 2 knots now, just to be extra slow, just in case we touch something. But we're at 6.8 meters now, like 15, 16-ish feet, a bit more than that, so we're good.
Woohoo! And you can see the fort up ahead, the one we visited yesterday, yeah. Just at the entrance, so we're almost there and almost out of the river. It took a few hours. So right at the entrance to the river, there's 2 people freediving in amongst the rocks. So I'm guessing the crocs don't come this far out. Don't know if that's true, but...
Or the bull sharks?
Or the bull shark that we saw, that definitely comes this far out. They're brave, I tell you that. I wonder what they're catching, or spearing, or doing. Crabs, maybe? I don't know.
Lobster?
Yeah, lobster maybe. There's a big squall up ahead.
Oh no! Well, it got really shallow again. 1.6 is the shallowest we've seen, and we know this is a shallow section, and it's the last shallow section. So we're just following our exact path back out, but there's more waves than when we came back in. So I guess the troughs of the waves are allowing us to go lower in the water.
Yeah.
But I think we're out of it. 3 meters now, so I wasn't even crying.
And now the next problem to deal with.
So here's us, and here's the big squall in front of us. It looks like it's coming this way, so we're gonna miss it, hopefully. Hopefully we're going the right way. It doesn't look like terrible, but it looks really big on the radar, and it looks like a lot of rain. So I'd much rather miss it. It's so cool that we can see the squalls on the radar. I absolutely love it. And if I have like black stuff in my teeth, I just had an Oreo and it was delicious and I regret nothing. But hopefully we don't hit that big squall. As you can see on the radar, all of those blue spots are other ships, and there's tons of ships anchored around us.
And that's because we've just gone past the entrance to the Panama Canal. So the river was south?
No. North. Northwest.
I've got it all mixed up in my head because we're on the east coast now of the continent rather than the west coast. So
yeah, we are.
Yeah. So we went north, up and into the river. And now we've just come back south about 8 miles to the Panama Canal, and we're going straight past it. But to do that, we have to go through a huge big area with anchored big boats, and they're all around us. There's heaps and heaps of them.
Yeah, that one in the background is actually moving.
Yeah, that one like closer to us. That's the only one around that's moving. It's really difficult to see actually which ones are moving or not. So we've both been paying a lot of attention and both standing up and watching. And yeah, that one was kind of coming towards us, but we're fine. And it looks like all of the rest are stationary. That one's moving actually. We knew that. And the canal, I can see the bridge to the entrance of the canal over that way. But we are heading further south onto our anchorage.
Portobelo. It's kind of like the mushroom, but not like the mushroom at all. Looks like an aluminum hull ship leaving just as we're coming in.
We're here. The water is a bit browner than we were expecting, or than the river was anyway. But still, it's really pretty. It's a jungly kind of a town, and we're gonna anchor and then get straight into shore and have a look around.
This looks like someone who's had a nap for the past 2 hours. So there's the town, and we're gonna go into the town. We're gonna head into town now. We're not sure if it's Portobelo or Portobelo.
No, it's
don't
not
know.
Portobelo.
You don't think so?
No, it's Portobelo.
Okay, so we're going into the mushroom town. It's gonna be delicious. We're probably too late for a health clinic, but we're gonna suss it out anyway and maybe get some fresh fruits and veggies. I have no idea what's in this town. A couple of grocery stores, definitely, at least with the amount of people that are living here. Looks interesting.
It does look interesting. And there's quite a few boats here, so we'll go past them on the way in. Some of them, like that one's like a crazy expedition looking boat. That's like an aluminium.
Yeah, there's like an aluminum catamaran there that looks like it goes very fast.
Yeah, and then there's a bunch of monohulls, another catamaran, and then there's a few like, how do you say?
Hurricane damage?
Yeah, boats that are here as well, still on their anchor. But okay, we'll see. Have a look around. Found a spot to put the dinghy. We're in a little bit of a rush because it's already late and we wanted to check out the town, but you know, supporting the locals and everything.
She got a Corona. I got an Atlas Gold. That looks so good.
It does. Here's the glass I gave you. Ooh, that's probably.
Oh, party foul. Yeah, we're in a rush, but we can wait 5 minutes for that beer to unfizz itself. This place has a free dinghy dock. Well, I think you got to buy a beer, but you know, twist our arm too much, and you know. But yeah, it's so far it's super chill.
Yeah, and it's so much cooler than Chiapas.
In every way, like temperature wise, and also like, you know, cool dude wise. Oh, this place is awesome.
Yeah, super cute. I like it.
So we're just roaming around today, and then maybe find where the health clinic is, and then they're probably closed, but tomorrow we'll come back in the morning.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to have any luck with that, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So many of the houses are painted, even with like, that one has a person painted on it.
It's just a really cool place.
Yeah, it's really nice.
We'll try and show you a bus. The buses are like old American school buses, all painted up.
Yeah.
This place is awesome.
Yeah, we're really liking it. I don't know if it's just because everything's painted really bright colours.
Yeah. Oh, there's a pizzeria up there.
Oh, and here's those buses.
Yeah, these are the buses we were talking about. Let's see if we can cross the street. So they're all like American school buses, but have been like painted. Super cool. And that's the public transit. Look at those chromed out rims.
Yeah.
We're sitting on a park bench. This place is lovely. We got
we're loving
a
it.
ton of food for super cheap. It was like $30 for all this food. A bunch of fresh.
2 bags of fruit and veggies, and then another bag with like fresh bread and a bunch of other little things that we've been wanting.
Awesome. And because we like rushed our grocery shop so much, we didn't buy enough fresh stuff. So we're gonna have a nice big curry with some broccoli in it and everything tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I'm getting so tired. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a hard life sailing around. Just.
I wonder if I caught jungle fever.
I mean, I had a nap today, so. But I feel already perked up.
Yeah.
And this place, I don't know, it seems just really lively, even though it's a small kind of a place, but everything's super
There's like
painted.
discotheques and stuff, like it's
Yeah,
super cool.
people outside having barbecues. Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Well, that was a fun little town. Probably gonna pop in tomorrow to try and get my vaccination. What is it? A vaccination or just a shot?
Yeah, it's
for
a
yellow
vaccine,
fever?
but I don't think you're gonna get it there.
Yeah, well, we'll agree to disagree. Anyway, we'll get it somewhere, but we'll check it out. There's an old fort in the town as well.
Yeah.
But so far, awesome. But we're gonna.
Yeah, sun's going down, so.
Yeah.
Time to get back to the boat. We didn't bring a torch as usual.
The wind is picking up a little.
Yeah.
So we just gotta kind of get a move on.
But yeah, I really, really like this place. It's really green. I mean, we should have known it would be because of the jungle we were just in, but I'm really liking it. I think I needed some more,
Wow.
some more plants and
The water's really brown.
cooler weather after Mexico.
Yeah.
All right, back to the boat.
So we are just about to head to shore, but it is raining out. And
Yeah.
we are made of sugar, so we will melt. So,
It just started raining. We literally were stepping down the steps to the dinghy and it started.
yeah, so we're just gonna hang on for 2 seconds and then, I mean...
We might just end up going, I don't know.
I feel like it's gonna be a quick storm.
Yeah, a bit of a rain shower and then we'll go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting wet because it's warm, but we probably won't feel like that when we're in town.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll wait a little bit and then we'll go maybe.
Stand by.
It's stopped raining just enough for us to go in, we reckon. It's
Well,
just kind of sprinkling.
Yeah. A good old sprinkle.
Okay.
It's a nice free dock, just seconds from the boat. Hopefully it's free. I mean, we were told it was free, so.
Yeah, by some other cruisers, so.
Yeah, we'll see. And we have a dog already. Our faithful guard dog. He's definitely gonna
Nice.
look out for us. This time I won't speak English to it because it's a Spanish dog.
So right beside where we docked the boat, there's a ruin. We'll probably look up what it's here for because it doesn't say very much.
Oh, it's
but
definitely like an old fort.
yeah, you can see it from the water, but we didn't know whether we'd be able to like walk in it. But there's nothing here, no people that I can see. There's obviously stuff for sale, but I haven't seen anyone.
I love me some old forts. Ooh, cool.
So cool. I love stuff like this.
There's a massive cannon.
Yeah.
Holy moly. That thing's like 10 feet long or like
Yeah.
3 meters.
It's huge. And just like the other fort we were in, there's no tourists here, not even any cruisers. We've met like one pair of cruisers down at the bar yesterday, but apart from them, we haven't seen anyone pretty much. You don't have to pay to come in here. There's literally no one here. Even the shop with the handmade jewellery at the entrance, there's no one there. Or the stand.
Doesn't feel like a space you want to go in.
I'll just peek from here. Ooh, it's echoey.
There's some creepy hallways.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh gosh.
Ooh, man. Wow. Not a whole lot of natural light. You're not using a phone? Is this just a dead end?
Yeah.
Oh, it was so dark I couldn't even see that it was a dead end. Oh, you can see. Nope, that's nothing.
It's creepy.
Just watch your foot on the board.
Yeah. Another one. Don't know what these were for. Yeah, that's cool. That was okay. Oh, isn't it?
There's another dead end hallway here. Not gonna walk all the way down there again and be fooled. Now, this fort is right by the road, and there's just, these cannons are way bigger than the other fort.
Yeah, they are.
If the other cannons had a range of like 1,200 meters or like almost a mile, how long do you think these cannons could shoot?
Well, they're like twice as big. So yeah, on one of the signs at the last place, they said that they could shoot for 1,200 meters. So can't imagine. I wouldn't want to attack this place on a boat. Not on Supernova anyway. Hey, can see Supernova.
The only thing that's disappointing is this is the only cannon hole that doesn't have a cannon. So there's no cannon pointing directly at Supernova.
I think that's not disappointing. I think that's good.
Supernova is right there. There's stairs. There's more. Ladies first. I should use the term stairs loosely.
Yeah. Whole nother row of cannons. They clearly weren't mucking around at this place. And they're all pointing at the entrance to this little bay, so they were protecting it clearly.
We're gonna leave the old fort now, and I'm gonna go get a yellow fever shot. Yay!
I don't reckon we're gonna find it in this town.
I'm 100% right. There is definitely yellow fever shots available in this town. You're gonna eat your words.
I think because I warned you and told you to get it in Canada when I was still in Australia, you're gonna never find it. Just so that I can keep bugging you and telling you I told you.
I'm calling it right now. 100%. We are getting me a yellow fever shot. Okay, I was wrong. 100% wrong. I apologize. You were right. Apparently you can't get a yellow fever shot here, so we're gonna have to do it somewhere in Colombia. But we are at a pizza place.
Found it along the way.
Yeah, apparently it's got really good pizza because it's a pizza place, so yum. And we have a great view of the church. And that's the church right there. And then there's a little market there. I don't think it's open, but there's like a bunch of stalls and stuff like that. So
you know, keep exploring, look around. I like this town.
I'm a bit upset that I couldn't get my yellow fever shot. I was 100% certain that I was going to be right, and I was.
You read it on the internet.
I did. Someone said that they had yellow fever shots. Oh, sorry, bus passing by. Someone said they got a yellow fever shot here in 2018, and it's only been like what, a year or two since then. So
COVID years, just make that 1 year.
Yeah, you don't count COVID, right? So. Anyway. Hello. Oh, here's a bus driving by. Pizza will fix all.
This is always.
Okay.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Nada. Amigo, ¿tú vas a comer aquí o te lo vas a llevar?
I've been waiting for this.
We fail every single clothing requirement to come into this church.
Oh.
So, but there's other people that are in t-shirts and shorts.
I think we'll be fine.
So I think, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do it.
It's a really nice church, and it's the main thing, kind of main big building in the town. It's painted beautifully on the outside, white and purple. So we've made a little donation and gonna light a candle.
Hope for some safe passages.
Yeah, that's the main thing, and health. And
Goodbye, Portobelo. Actually, I think we're staying here for the night.
yeah. It's raining again, but it's actually nice because it's not hot.
Yeah.
It's so not hot today at all.
Every cloud has a silver lining.
Yeah.
Being cooler temperatures.
It's 7 in the morning and I just had a yummy pizza breakfast, the leftovers from yesterday. As much as we've loved this little town of Portobelo, we've really found it cute, but it is time to start moving on, and we're going to hopefully make it to the San Blas Islands today if we don't have any issues. It's about 55 miles away, and that's to the first stop in the San Blas Islands where we want to get to. Let's get going. All good?
Yeah, all good. Just adjusting the course. It's an early morning. I think we have about, like you said, 55 miles. We're gonna take a wide berth around a bunch of islands and stuff because we don't know how accurate the charts are. We're also gonna get OpenCPN up. It's like a computer program with charts. So we're gonna do double the charting, maybe triple.
Yeah, satellite charts and all of it. There were just some dolphins here. They only stayed for about 30 seconds and then took off that way. We're probably going too slow for them, so there's not much fun here. We've just got one motor running and just putzing along. The reason we've only got a motor going is we kind of always save fuel by just doing one motor rather than two, and there's absolutely no wind to sail today. And the reason we actually left is because for the next week or two that we can see on the forecast, there's either absolutely no wind or a headwind, and so we just took our best chance, which is today. That's probably going to happen for the next month or so towards like Colombia and up to Aruba, because the wind pretty much goes the wrong way that we're going. So a good weather window is going to be when it's calm, not much wind, and we might just be able to do some motoring. So not a whole lot of sailing, but still beautiful. The swell's coming this way, but it's not rough because it's just nice calm swell with pretty good time in between each wave.
And the water's super blue.
Yeah, it's changed. It's gotten that bluer color already, so we're getting excited. We've been looking forward to the San Blas for a long time now.
Getting ready for a swim.
Yeah.
There's a kerfuffle going on in the water just up ahead. There was a ton of birds diving and everything. So I wonder if that means there's fish there. We got all the fishing rods ready and everything, and all the line out. Nothing has hit yet, so maybe there was nothing. But there was definitely something. There was a lot of birds, so.
Yeah, there's some birds.
Oh well.
Wow.
That was excitement for one.
There's all little birds.
Yeah.
Now you can see they're there.
Yeah, they're back.
Jumping out the back.
And maybe it's all little tiny fish and no big fish.
I think so. So we're almost at our anchorage in San Blas. It's been a great day out on the water. We're hurrying a little bit because there's a storm coming. I'll show you in a second. But we can't hurry too much because the charts around here are notoriously not great. And so we're looking at 3 different sets of charts, looking at satellite images, and most importantly, paying attention. Over there, I can see a reef because I can see the waves, small waves, but little waves crashing over it. And like, so you can see the whitewash. So we're gonna have to be really on the lookout, paying attention, looking at charts, looking at satellite imagery, and still all during that rushing a little bit because we want to try and make it there before this storm makes it to us. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll show you. It goes from blue, nice sky behind me to very, very dark. There's been quite a lot of thunder that we can hear coming from over there. Our anchorage is just up ahead, and then we're going to be anchoring and battening down the hatches. But even though there's a storm coming, it looks so beautiful here. Way off in the distance, all along, there's been beautiful white sandy cays with palm trees lining the beaches, lots of different islands, and yeah, we're super excited.
Ahí derecha, no a llamarse. Okay, in that direction.
Slow and steady.
Yes. Got it?
Need a new rope on the front.
Yeah.
It's a storm.
We have some a little bit of line that we could give.
Okay,
For
thank you,
a
thank
new
you,
rope for that.
thank you. Yo te llevo. Me, you car time, okay? Relax. Okay? Vámonos. Ito ba? Yoo-hoo!
Yeah, so we do. Woohoo!
The guys I give you the paper for you. That's good for you, for your security. This boat you see over there, go the motorboat.
Yeah.
See the cover of the flight. Go every week to clean the paper. Because sometimes the people come. You have a lot of problems in the night, or the wind, or see the boat go in the reef. You ask me for the, I have the policeman, they give the protection, the area, no? Anyway, correct.
No wind when we left, but halfway through wind. Yeah.
You see the tree canoe on the beach?
Oh, yes.
This one right here?
Yeah,
This one or that one?
that one.
That one.
Cool. Good view.
Yeah, thank you for you taking me here.
Hey, no problem, man.
You see the camera, no? Okay.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Well, that was certainly a fun little tour. We took us to immigration because you need like a cruising permit for like the Kunai. I think it's called
Gunayala.
Guniala.
Well, this section of the Gunayala.
Yeah, this section of the Guniala.
And Gunayala, I think, is another name. The original name, I guess, for San Blas.
Yeah, and this is what the people are called, and this is what they still call it. So this is what we should call it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so he took us over to the immigration building, which was good because we didn't really know what we were doing, to be honest with you.
Oh, way to go.
We just kind of pulled up at random, and we knew from the reviews that we needed to get a permit. But hey, now we have our cruising permit. We have our local flag to fly.
Yeah.
As well, and we tipped him a little bit. We don't, you know.
And got him a drink.
Yeah, got him a drink. Gave him a little tip. He was super nice.
Yeah, he didn't want anything otherwise. Just like he showed us out his place and his island, suggested we come back at any point and we can walk around the island if we want
to. Gave us a bit of advice about how to avoid the crocodiles here, which is basically to not go in the water at night.
And if we need anything from a shop, where their little local shop is. Yeah.
So it was really good. Happy to give them a little bit of money. This place is awesome, and like I'm glowing. Like it's so nice.
Yeah. So nice, and all the people we've met so far are very
super friendly. The military is super serious about not filming on the entire island they have. Most countries have buildings that you check in at.
They had a whole island.
Yeah, they had a whole island. Yeah.
And I did get a stern warning when I was filming on our docking the dinghy there.
But they were super friendly.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna head back to the boat here.
We're the only boat here.
Yeah.
No other boat inside.
I see some other boats over there.
Oh yeah, but we're
at another island.
A different island. We're the only one in this group of islands. So we can see a couple of masts over pretty far away. But
we haven't fueled up this dinghy in months, like possibly 4 months. So if we run out of fuel, we're gonna have to paddle, which is fine.
Yeah. He paddled all the way over to us.
Yeah.
He was at the boat though before the bridle was on the anchor chain.
Yeah.
We only just got the anchor set, and we got it set first time, and he was already there with his daughter, and yeah, just being very kind to us. Great. All right, I'm excited. Well, we've made it to the San Blas Islands, known here as Gunayala. We bought a local flag, and so we're gonna hoist it up, and we're really gonna enjoy our time here. We're so excited. It's been a dream for quite a long time to come here. It's that perfect kind of idyllic paradise island place that everyone with a yacht kind of envisions when they go cruising, and we've finally made it, so we're pretty happy. If you guys want to join us on Patreon, we have an extra video every week, and it's only $1 per video, so 4 videos on Patreon and 4 videos on YouTube. We work hard to make them, and we hope you enjoy them. Either way though, we'll see you here on YouTube next Friday, and we're going to go exploring this beautiful paradise. Let's hoist the flag.
Raise the flag.